Hi Jeff, my name is Christina, and Terry talked to you a couple hours ago about getting this video over with some information on how to use your website to set your company above your competition. So we're going to talk about three things: content, citations, and backlinks. And if you wouldn't mind just giving me some feedback at the end of it, either by email or by phone, I would really appreciate it. I send a lot of these out, and I just want to make sure that I'm not wasting anybody's time. So getting right into it, content is the first thing. The average site needs 1,000 to 1,500 words in order to be optimized with Google. I went ahead and copied the content on your page and moved it over to a word counter. And you guys are sitting at 301 words. So that'll be my first suggestion, is getting up to that 1,000 to 1,500 words just on your front page. Your home page is what a majority of your backlinks are going to come to. So I did a search for home remodeling Atlanta. And you'll see here that that's getting 320 searches a month. So that's 320 potential customers you guys are missing out on by not being on the first page of Google. The #1 spot currently belongs to Copper Sky Renovations, and if you look, they actually don't have a whole lot more content either. So just by increasing your content alone and making sure that you've got some keywords built in there, like home remodeling Atlanta would be one keyword example, that could be enough to take you above your competitors just by increasing your content. In Google's eyes, content's king. The next thing that I want to talk about is the next visible section. Anytime that you do a search for whatever service you're looking for, then you have, sometimes you'll have ads up here, and then the next spot is going to be the Google Maps. And with Google Maps, this is where your business name, address, and phone number are listed. And you want to make sure that you're in the top 3 here. Notice that you don't have to necessarily be in the top 3 down here in order to be the top 3 up here. It's a totally different 3. And the way that you get in the top and ranked on this is to get citations. And that's where you submit your information, your business name, address, and phone number into directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, CityStar, Thumbtack, etc. And the way that I would figure this out is I would just Google search these 3 companies with their phone number, and then figure out, one at a time, figure out where they're getting listed and what citations they have, and then just go get your business and your name, phone number, and address listed just like you have it in your Google My Business into the different directories that they have, because if it works for them, it'll work for you. And then whenever you do this, you want to make sure that you are doubling or tripling the amount that your competitors have. So if First Choice has 40 citations, I would definitely go after 80 or 120, just because you always want to blow your competition out of the water. The next thing that I want to talk about are backlinks. The last thing, we call this link juice, and it simply works like Site A points to Site B. Site A is the link juice that gives Site B more authority in Google's eyes, almost like a popularity contest. Now you can have more sites coming in, but there's a little more to it than that. Link juice is more effective if you have a relative site linking back to you. For example, a blog post about home remodeling is going to give you guys a lot more power and authority than a blog post about pizza, because you guys don't sling pizzas for a living. So this tool I'm going to show you, called Ahrefs, ahrefs.com. It's a little over $100 a month, but it really gives a good overview of what your website's doing for you. And currently it shows you guys have 12 referring domains with 90 different backlinks. Now your #1 competitors, remember, is Copper Sky. They have 395 referring domains with a little over 1,000 backlinks. So the great thing about this tool, though, is that you can click on Copper Sky's and figure out exactly what websites they're getting listed under, and then do the same thing as the citations. Go after those same ones, because again, if it works for them, it works for you. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. And then eventually you'll want to get more sites. You can just plug in your competitors to this tool and do the same thing, like just do side-by-side comparison. What blog comments or what blog posts are they getting that you're not, that Copper Sky's not, and just kind of go down the list there. It's really easy. You just reach out to the website. Usually they'll have some kind of a contact form, and you just say, hey, how do I get my website listed on your website? Do I need to come up with blog comments or blog content, a blog post, or can I just get in on one of your other remodeling blog posts if they don't have anybody listed? Sometimes it costs money, sometimes it's free. You just kind of have to do your homework. So in closing, we talked about content, getting that 1,000 to 1,500 words on your front page. Citations, making sure you're getting listed under different directories, and then link juice, getting after these backlinks and making sure that they're relevant to what you guys are doing. That way they're not spammy, and then that'll move you up the Google rankings. If you have any questions about this, you can give me a call at 816-323-4100. Again, my name's Christina. I'm with KC Phoenix SEO. If this is something you feel like you just don't have time for, or it's still confusing, give me a call. I'd love to put a plan together for you. Thanks for watching my video.